Thinking about switching back to an iPhone. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm sure there'll probably be a lot of people out there saying, no, don't do it. Android's better. I do like Android a lot, honestly, but I don't know. It's just like weird communicating with other people who have iPhones. Like everyone in my family has iPhones. I don't know. It just gets annoying sometimes when text messages don't go through, or I get text messages late for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or if it's an Android iPhone thing. Hey, you know something? Seeing a bunch of teenagers here in a school like this reminds me that I need to catch up with My Hero Academia. I think I'm on season 4, I think. I don't know, I left it for a while. I don't even remember exactly what the last thing I saw was. Like, last I remember... fuck, what was it? Was it Shigarashi? Like, he disintegrated... what's-his-name's arms after he got caught by the police. Just the most spiteful thing ever. Overdrive, that was his name. The guy with the beak mask. You know something I realized a little while ago? That technically speaking, Kaito has been to space already. So he fulfilled his dream! If only he could remember it. Wait, how did they lose their memories? Kokichi didn't say that, did he? They erased the memories of their talents, but they ended up getting caught anyway and sent into space. Anyway, welcome back to Danganronpa V3, everyone. Sumugi? Are you okay? The fuck do you think? Of course not. She's got 1,000-yard stare. I would imagine so. I would too. It's no use talking to her right now.
Which means
the Ultimate Academy is a spaceship. And we're the 16 survivors of humanity. 7 survivors.
unfortunately,
This killing game we've been playing? Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? It was fun, I guess. And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
oh no!
Ugh, I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. Yeah, I'd probably be crying too.
Are you okay?
No, she's not okay, you idiot. Stop asking that question. Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world? Everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Himka. No, dude, this is the perfect. This is the exact right time to freak out. She can't calm down. None of them can. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Maybe Gonta was right. But at the same time, he also killed Miu, so fuck him. circuit. Maki. Coward.
Okay,
I know.
but
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. I feel like she's talking about Kokichi. Or maybe not. Oh no, that's right. I forgot. Shuichi gave Kokichi the remote. The whole truth is revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Ugh, reminds me of the bad ending for Danganronpa 1. Ugh, I don't want to think about that again. Well, you could do a lot worse, Shuichi. Himiko will grow. I hope. Let's just assume she's a freshman coming into high school. She'll grow, I think. Oh, right, this Kaito as well. Ah, well. Anyway, trying to get outside was pointless. And we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Yeah, because then me would still be here, maybe. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. Really? There will be no more death. No more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Okay. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair. But the sleep came anyway. What, Monokuma? Didn't you do this one already? Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate the characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrup such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? Yes. They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Is that right? Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies that would make the world go round. Monokuma, you just have such an amazing perspective on things. Is it gonna be Kokichi himself? Well then. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point in morning announcements now. So, it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 I don't know, man. They obviously can't go outside anyway. Like, there's no clean oxygen to breathe. They all passed out from just inhaling whatever toxic fumes that were out there. So I don't know. At the very least, I would say like maybe go out and try and find what's out there. But I assume there's nothing there. I don't know. I mean, Junko said that in the first game, she said that the air outside was toxic. But I don't know, but it also was actually true that when she was broadcasting the killing game, there were people out there who tried to come to the school and help them, but they got gunned down by the school's defenses. I don't know, did they have like breathing apparatuses or something? Was that what it was? But then the anime, well, we didn't see the end result, but the anime showed the survivors getting out without any breathing apparatuses or anything. They were able to just walk out, but the Future Foundation came to get them quickly. So I don't know, if the air wasn't exactly breathable at the time, at least. I don't know. They were helped quickly, so they didn't have to suffer through that toxic environment. This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What? What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I figured he might have fallen asleep all day. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working. And my body. Which one was this? It's black and white, so... Night of the Living Dead? Dawn of the Dead? Which one? If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones, or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food, or playing games. Hey! Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa isn't your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. Is your reason to live. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Is this really the end? It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up. Or I might not ever give up again. Get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah.
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed. I went to the door. Who could it be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Maki. You look terrible. Maki? Look at that bad head.
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Sensible Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I guess. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Anyone here? Doubt it. Okay, 8A. They're all dead. But why? For what? I should go to the dining hall for now. If Kaede could see everything now, she would be absolutely devastated. I mean, so now what? I guess that they're all going to regroup somehow? So I'm guessing. Kaito's still not here. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. He's locked up right now. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Oh, God.
Okay.
Sure. But before that, take a look at this. Oh. Is that a flashback light? Even in such a dire situation, robophobia still persists. Kibo, just hush. The flashback light. But now that we've learned everything, there's no point to it. Maybe we'll learn something new, something that we can use. Don't stop me. I just want to die. Tenko probably wouldn't be mad if I chose to die in this situation. I don't know. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there
Well then.
to confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate this story. Sorry, I had to yawn. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's see what it says.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
Because.
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And, even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well.
So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. Without Mew, there's no point in living. I hate Gonta. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided. Fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. I just wish we had the flashback light that Gonta saw and the one that Angie destroyed. What would those ones have showed us? Sensible Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the music died out. The world flipped upside down, turned inside out. The knowledge of the world! That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. Explain. Ah, man. It all started at that academy. Okay, so this is... Fuck, this is actually after the first... Oh, man, that means Aoi... Oh, something happened to her. There it is. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. An event that tore that school apart, changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That does look terrible, doesn't it? It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. There she is. the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She's also the ultimate fashionista. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Ah, there they all are. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Fun fact, if you don't, I don't know if they're gonna mention this. He probably will. But the students that you see in Danganronpa 2 are part of the 77th class. They're actually a year ahead of this cast here. Unless they did mention that in this Danganronpa 2 and I don't remember. But yeah, that was interesting to find out from the anime. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. Ah, look at her. But after Junko Enoshima died, they formed a line and just ran a train on her corpse. I still remember that. Jesus. And then for some strange reason, the psychopath cut her arm off and attached it to himself. But he's got a robotic arm now, so that worked out for him, I guess. The case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. Okay? One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. I like the song that's playing right now. Very jazzy. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Is that what it was? Was that the actual? Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." When you say remnants of despair, are you talking about the actual cast from the second game or all of these people? The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. Oh, great. But then... Oh, wait a minute. I'm still thinking... Yeah, right here. Okay. Again, from the anime, if anyone didn't see it. Yeah, at the end of the Danganronpa 3 anime, they rebuilt the school. Okay, well, I guess I'll let the game explain, I guess. Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. So what, so everyone's dead now? Oh, fuck this game. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. Yeah, Kokichi did say that. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. That's what I assumed, honestly. So these guys are much younger than Makoto and the others. Okay, so the anime... At the end of the anime, Makoto and Kyoko both look like they may be in like their late 20s, if not early 30s. So they're at least twice the age of these guys here, give or take. Actually, that might not be... No, that wouldn't be right. Well, okay, if they're in their early 30s, that could be right. Anyway. Oh, I just... One tower is white and the other tower is black. Oh, actually, both those towers, actually. The two towers on one side are white, and the other two are black. Or dark gray, at least. Just can't let that monochromatic color scheme go, can you? We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that they accepted applicants for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, why are you showing me this again? From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites that spread rapidly around the world. Man, this is just the worst timing ever for this. And this game came out in 2017, so technically speaking it was 2 years before. But man, this is bad timing. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Aw, man. That world. This world. It's all connected. I saw Mikan in her swimsuit from the second game. Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, you guess. Yeah, why? How can we forget something so important? I wonder if it was Kokichi who did that, made everyone forget. We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. There's always that one extra student who shouldn't be there, right? Like, I guess you could say Mukuro was that in the first game. Maybe. Well, technically speaking, in the first game, the 16 of them were together from the start, but that's when Junko and Mukuro hatched their plan, and Junko went into hiding. But then Danganronpa 2, it was Chiaki who was the extra student who shouldn't be there. And technically speaking, also kind of Hajime, and kind of also Tony French's. You know, that's my name for the ultimate imposter. He wants to tell us his real name, then I'll start using it. But until then, and it's probably in the wiki somewhere. I'm going to look him up in this place. His real name is probably going to be there somewhere, or something. And in this game, the extra student who shouldn't be here is apparently Kokichi. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
Huh. Really? It's not just him being an asshole? He's a follower of Junko?
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. All just like Junko and Oshima's
that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this is such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the Remnants of Despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan. That is something that Junko will kind of do. She switches personalities so often because she gets bored of one personality. Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you. And he did say he was going to end the mystery of the game to make it boring for everyone. I don't know.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Sensible Maki? Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure? We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, we built as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, stop saying it! If we, the students of Hope's Peak Academy, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair. I wish Mia were here.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys. They're very optimistic. They're very hopeful, you could say.
You're right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together. Against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Alright then. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep, it was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback like to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. What I feel like his plan was to actually encourage you guys to fight. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us the flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
So, what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito, too. Oh, can't forget about the husbando, can you?
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
that's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, and even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. We stop that. I knew that. Even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito? Kaito is locked up in the Exosalt hangar. Hopefully he's still alive. He was slowly dying from the beginning anyway.
It's okay.
Oh shit, maybe he actually has the virus. Maybe that's what it is. They're in the Exosol hangar. Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance. I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. I want to see all the fanfics being written right now. I want to see all of it and the fan art. Right there confirms it. Right there confirms it. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
That's what I said. Stop. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. What?
100%.
Oh, the assassin thing. We know they're in the Exosoul's hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if everyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote to keep the shutter shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. Oh jeez. Do you still have the hammers? Or did Kokichi take those? Yeah. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? I assume so.
Kokichi.
I will not let Kokichi's despair win in the end. As students of Hope Speak Academy, we must unite and fight back against despair. I wonder if someone's gonna make a Despair's Peak Academy. That could either be an interesting one-off game, or it could be a new antagonistic force to deal with for the series. How did I forget I was a student of Hope's Peak Academy? It had to be Kokichi who erased everyone's memory. Or maybe Kaito is the real mastermind, and this is all a ploy. I suspect that Kokichi was very deliberate about erasing our memories. Because we've gained newfound power, and now that we remember Hope's Peak Academy,
You're right.
Kokichi was afraid of us awakening the power of hope.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was afraid about that. He just seemed like torturing you. Let's do it, Shuichi. Let's rescue Kaito and stop Kokichi. Give me a second.
Okay.
If we don't stop Kokichi, a remnant of despair, then this despair will never end. But something like that would be a cinch for my magic. It's overflowing with hope. After you've undone the alarm system and electric barrier, then leave it to me. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Maki? How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? The electric... I was wondering about that.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. What about the alarm system, though? But it won't work with the same way on the alarm system, will it? I mean, technically speaking, it probably should if you can throw it at the alarm. It should work, but like, who has a strong enough arm for that? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Is that? It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3, and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. Oh, nice. Ah, during that time. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. Was you ever characterized as a kleptomaniac before? The terrifying glare part was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, sensible Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols. I hate that name so much, it's so hard for me to say. Exisol. Should I call them Ezisol? No, that's gonna be terrible too. Ezisols? Oh no, God, the terrible name. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run. I don't want to see that.
No.
We might still be able to control the exisol from inside.
Oh my.
Butt naked? Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Yeah, good point. Dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it. I think we all did, didn't we? I mean, I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we should try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready. Your husbando will be fine, hopefully, unless he has the disease.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill? Yeah, I have to agree with her. He has to go.
wait.
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't... But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. Yes, you have to kill him. The only way that Junko's despair was stopped was when she died. If you leave Kokichi... If you leave him alive, he's just going to do this again. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't... Yes, she can!
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we feel bad after we killed him. No, we wouldn't. This guy? No, we wouldn't. Why? Why? Why would you feel bad for killing him?
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering. It is different. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're gonna leave him alive, and it's gonna be some dumb way to open the door for Danganronpa 4. Ugh. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that the Remnants of Despair or Kira would do. Light was delusional. He had to be put down.
Okay.
But Kaito said that killing is wrong. Oh, so Kaito said it, so automatically it's wrong?
I knew it.
So we can't. Maki, do not listen to them.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys. I swear to God, there better not be a fucking choice that's gonna give me a different ending if I decide to kill him. No, killing him was actually the bad ending. Cunts. All of you.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow. Maki's actually reliable? Of course she is.
no.
She's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Tell that to Kaito. There it is. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we would be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, when I pointed that out, she'd asked me if I wanted to die again.
Wait a minute.
What are you looking at?
sorry.
She gonna say it?
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again. How about we all train together this time?
Okay.
Yeah, right. Oh, she looks adorable. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. Don't die, anyone. Everyone.
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer. I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do. Let me guess.
All right.
I should scout the area. It'd be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt. And he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. And it charges via USB-C. Isn't that cool? Alright, So everyone has decided to regroup. Marvelous. Alright. There's more to do. There's more ahead to do. So, for right now, we'll rest up and prepare for later. Prepare for tomorrow. So we'll call it quits here for now. So until then, I'll talk to you guys later. I can't wait to see how things are going to turn out.